Hey there folks, it's your famous farmer Steve, back for your 2024 opening day Better Get to Know a Garden video. And I'm not in my overalls because I found them in the garage and they need a little laundering and attention, but I do still have the hat. So let's get to it. Over the winter, we had several letters pour in from our rabid fans. One of them on the West Coast said, "Dad, Dad, Dad." No names, please. "We are sick and tired of your stupid ass, poor old man videos showing us green beans, tomatoes, and cucumbers grow. We need more excitement. We need something more to keep supporting you in the manner that you demand." Well, towards that end, I am going to pledge to you that I will not show you green beans just growing, tomatoes sprouting, cucumbers hanging on the trellis. We've all seen that before. We've seen that movie. We know how it ends. I am going to give you more excitement than ever this year. So, I'm going to grow some sprouts, Brussels sprouts. Grew them once before. Didn't have great success. I think I was a little too impatient picking them because when it got cold, of course they like cold, but I picked them before they were fully grown. But they were good. We're going to try them again. We're going to do leeks, winter savory as a spice, ground cherries, which are a form of tomatilla. So we're going to have tomatillas, we're going to have ground cherries. They grow next to each other. The ground cherries are about that big. They look like cherries except they're yellow, and they're supposed to have like a pineapple-y, citrusy flavor, and when they're done they literally fall to the ground. So we're going to try those. Fennel, horseradish, yes, horseradish. So some of you fans may get some homemade prepared horseradish this year. And then, since popcorn seemed to be a winner last year in terms of fan appreciation, I will grow some more popcorn. It's a special kind. It's a surprise. It'll be revealed later. Don't try to get it out of me. On another front where I've had a couple other letters pour in from the East Coast people especially, but around the empire, they want me to have chickens. I am not going to have chickens. Chickens, I don't have anything against chickens, but I am not up for the task. I am not up for building a coop. I'm not up for the expense. I'm not up for the shoveling the chicken poop. And one of the advantages was supposed to be, well, to keep your garden bug free. Well, I checked with the guy down the street who has chickens, and he says, oh, they will keep it bug free because there'll be no garden left. They'll peck everything to death. So kind of defeats the purpose of chickens. The other request was pawpaws. Now, a pawpaw is a native tree to the area, and it has a delicious fruit that looks like a green potato hanging from it. It's also called a Hoosier banana, one of the nicknames, and it is a member of the mango family. And I guess it's relatively easy to grow once you get it established, but that's the key, getting it established. First of all, you need two trees. They will not self-pollinate. Then you have some very specific conditions in terms of the hole size, where it is. It has to have a little bit of sun, not too much sun, but then after it's established, then it needs sun, and yada, yada, yada. And then 3 and 4 years from now, you might get a pawpaw, which I guess tastes like a cross between a banana and a mango, which is interesting. But if you don't want to see green beans growing, I don't think you want to see 4 years of me shooting a non-productive pawpaw tree. So, not ruling it out, just don't know if I want to go through that. The other thing we're going to bring back is, if you remember 2 or 3 years ago, I was given a gift of a bee house for mason bees. And mason bees are little solitary bees that do a tremendous amount of pollinating in the garden. The only problem with mason bees is that they want to be out and active in the spring. You can't get them shipped to you after April. Well, April here, there's barely a bud on a tree, let alone flowers anywhere. Maybe flowers, but certainly no vegetables. So the same type of bee will live in the same type of house, but it's called a leaf cutter bee. And I'm going to be putting up those shelters and ordering leaf cutter bees in an effort to boost the production here at Steve's Organic Farm at Kingswood Studio. So towards that end, I have gotten the garden started, and as you can see, as a last year's Christmas gift from one of the admirers is the grow light with the special extra I don't know, humidity saving grow bulbs. This self-wetting, self-watering, there's a wick in here and it just wicks the water up, works great. And if that wasn't enough, we have a night guard over here to keep out the undesirables. And this may be making an appearance from time to time in the garden. Well, come on, where is that? Oh yeah, there it is. Come on, stay up. So I'm sure the Shinto spirits will keep any undesirable bugs out of the garden this year. It's going to be our honorary mascot. So with that, I'll bid you adieu and see you next time.